Exporting is a fast, efficient way to capture a snapshot of your imagery. Before you export, be sure to set your export image preferences. You can access the Preference menu by clicking on the silhouette of a user to the upper right-hand corner of the Explorer interface and then clicking the word Preferences. For more information, please watch the Preferences video in this series. Once your preferences are set, you are now ready to export an image. At the bottom right corner of the interface, you will find an icon with a square with an arrow on it. Clicking on that icon will open your exporting preference options. First, we will export the visible area, or everything that you can see in the imagery window. When prompted by your browser, open the image. By default, Explorer will use Windows Photo Viewer to display the imagery. All visible layers, measurements, and annotations will be exported along with the imagery. From here, click on File and make a copy to save your imagery. Windows Photo Viewer also allows you to print and email your image. Please note that the different internet browsers will handle this process differently. For example, certain browsers will prompt you to open or save your image, while others automatically store the export in a download folder. If you're looking to crop the image to a specific area, click on the export icon, then Export Area. Your cursor will change to a blue crosshair when hovering over your imagery. Click on one corner of the rectangle, then move your mouse without dragging until the rectangle encompasses the area that you would like to export. Click to complete the rectangle. The imagery that falls within this rectangle will be exported. If you're looking to export a larger area, click on Export, then Export Entire Image. This will export the entire photograph that was captured of your location, giving you a much larger footprint. This option is ideal for large-scale planning and development. Be aware that this export will produce a much larger file size than the previous options. Some users may prefer exporting an image to a PDF file. To do this, click the button in the bottom right corner of the interface and select Export PDF. You will see a pop-up window that states the PDF is being generated. A second pop-up window will appear and asks you to name the image. Naming your file is optional. Click OK, and the PDF will open in a new browser window. As needed, save or print the file. Note that some browsers may require you to disable your pop-up blocker to use this option. Should you care to export images while in dual pane mode, the export process behaves differently with certain options. If you choose to export the visible area or the entire image, Explorer will create two separate files that are zipped together. If you choose Export PDF while in dual pane mode, your exports will appear side by side just as they do on the interface. Finally, you also have the option of sending another Connect user a link to your image. Click on the Export tool, then Share Link. A pop-up will appear with a link and a space to enter an email address. The intended recipient must have a Connect account for this link to work properly. Once you have entered the recipient's email, click on the blue button that says Send Email. The user will shortly receive an email with a link to your image. The user would use their credentials to log into CONNECTExplorer, and they will be able to see the same imagery that you were viewing. Please note that layers and measurements will not be exported, as it is only sharing the location of this image.